everybody. Welcome to our video which shows our learning experience so far after EFP. As you maybe saw in the first photo, we all had different experiences and we really tried to kind of cover most important things of this skill wheel we thought of. And so I would say we directly start with our stories, and then you can see that not only successful stories are learnings, also neutral ones and not so good ones are. So I would directly start with a feedback story I had. It was kind of a situation with a colleague. I don't know that well, but she had a problem with another colleague, and the other colleague left, and then I just saw her reaction from far away, but I saw it, and it was kind of another reaction than she usually has. So I thought, okay, let's have a look on it, and maybe she needs some time. But in my opinion, she kind of overreacted, or she reacted not in the right way she should, if I think about her as a person. And so I decided to grab her in the right minute and to tell her how her reaction appeared to me. And she was kind of shocked that it came across that way, and this is what I knew, because I knew that she's usually not that way. And then she was so thankful that somebody was so honest to her and told her what really the topic was. And then we also had another open discussion, so it kind of went on. And we were talking about how she can handle the situation, and I also gave her tips what we learned in our session, so that she really should tell the colleague how she felt and what this is doing with her. And she took it with her. She was very thankful to have the tip, and it worked out in the situation then. So it was kind of double successful for me as a feedback giver, but also as a feedback receiver at the end to see how everything went out. How have your situations been?
So, I would like to share with you, let's call it, I'm not sure if it's self-awareness, but the fact that I will notice that I had a very strong unconscious bias toward the entire German community. Coming from different culture, obviously you have some stereotypes, and I thought that all Germans are very strict and very serious, and apparently it was so strong that it's affected my communication with my colleagues, with my peers, and also with my managers. And I was surprised that when I was aware of this situation and I was a little bit calmer and was more personal towards people, I managed to actually engage them in my life, in personal life, but also in my science. And this was very successful, and actually add up to the fact that I learned that everybody has different personality, which is not, it's not too surprising, but I noticed, for instance, specifically with my managers. So I have two managers, two department heads, and one of them is extremely green. And apparently I noticed that if I'm allowed to talk with him on a personal level, and when I'm talking with him about his semi-personal life, about his trips and about his weekends and about his family, I managed to influence him more often and help him actually to give me more resources and help me with my own work. My other manager is very, very blue. And I noticed if I'm sharing with him a lot of data, a lot of information, which I personally think it's too much. But he really always wants to hear, and actually now he's appreciating me much more, and he's involving me in much more projects. The only thing that I found very tricky to me is how to delegate to like cross-functional delegation, because for me it's very hard to get to know people very easily, and I'm still working on that. I tried it and it wasn't so successful at the first time. Anybody else?
Okay, so since you talk about cross-functional delegation, so that's the topic I'll touch upon. So my department, site management, often getting analytical requests that require multiple disciplines. And I was in a situation where the previous manager left the position before the new manager come on board. So I have to substitute in sort of to delegate tasks to individual experts. And we're getting a lot of antibody drug conjugate projects. This is a very hot topic in MEC these days that sometimes involve the solubility team, solid states, MNR, and so on and so forth. So based on this course, I learned an important tactic is really to showcase the significance to all stakeholders. So that is the only way to align them, since they have a different priority and timeline, but that's the only way to put them together to raise the significance. And this ties well with another skill, presenting with impact, to be discussed later. So with that, I feel it was much easier to delegate the task using the skills we've learned in class.
I think you guys have shared all the success stories, but I want to share with you like what I have learned by not managing the conflict really well. So there was a scenario. I reached out to a colleague to do some tasks. I even wrote her an email with like different colors saying what I need. And it's a bit complex, so I wanted to talk with her, but she did not want to talk with me. And then she did this task and she went on vacation. And I see that it was wrong, and I tried to reach out to her. And she was really, really annoyed that I'm trying to reach out to her during her vacation. And she just escalated that thing. And then I had to take my time to explain everybody around, and also to her to explain the need of that task that I asked her. Then at the end, what I learned, people don't really understand everything as you do. So this is again like the distortion that we have learned. And the second thing is that prepare everything as down as possible. The third thing, keep calm and explain everything from the scratch as you are explaining to a child. So I think this learning will be helpful for everybody because you can just relate to everything that we have learned during our training.
Okay, so now we'll come to the self-awareness part. So just to start with, I'm personally a very red person, and before this training, all of my emails and all of my conversation were like, hello, I need, or I have this data, best regards, Dima, go away. Like, and that's also my personal communication. Hi, I need this, thank you. Okay, that's what I have, this is the data I have, thank you, bye. And then like after the course, I understood like not all of the people are like me, not all of them are data driven or like, okay, you have 10 successful experiments and that's it. And then like actually I was trying to be open to the people, and like there was one actually successful story. We have one colleague, and I just started to talk with him just to know what he's doing more. And then he appeared to be that he's like 20 years training in martial arts, and I was also training in martial arts. We found some connection points, and like now he's always showing his training picture from training, and like we can talk not only about work. And that's very nice. Actually, now he's really appreciating more. I know more about him, so if I want something from him, so I know how to touch the right points. And like I think really right now, even again, my emails right now look maybe again very stereotypical. So hope my email finds you well, and like I'm really asking for how are you and everything. But at least I'm more aware that what drives me, that not what drives everyone in this room, or like in my department. So like to be more aware and like just know that everyone has its own drivers, and that's okay. That's what makes our life so diverse and colorful. So that's it.
And we have Nia.
Yeah. Okay, now it's my turn. Yeah, power posing seems to work well. After EFP, I accepted my manager's challenge to present my learning journey to the leadership team. So looking back to my past experiences while presenting, I never had such level of confidence. I delivered the presentation and received good feedback from my manager. So preparing my presentation according to Freddy the Fifth's approach was not easy. I actually struggled a lot and couldn't really translate the whole concept into my presentation. But nevertheless, the result was not bad. So I wish there is a work relevant example provided during the training. Yeah, that's my sharing. So what is our conclusion? Well, I think EFP has provided valuable input for self-improvement, even though it might fail in the beginning. Though a lot of practice and adjustment to our personal needs is still required. EFP enhanced with good examples or maybe case study for each topic will be helpful for participants to put the concept into practice. Yeah, that is our conclusion. Thank you.